It has Neil deGrasse Tyson in it?
Since the beginning of time, we have wondered how the universe came to be.
Who is Neil deGrasse Tyson? You don't know who Neil deGrasse Tyson is?
Gloriously orchestrated plan? Or something much, much dumber?
A really famous astrophysicist. He's quite popular.
Oh.
If you like science, then yeah, he's
How
quite
did I
good.
not know that?
There she is, the mother of all asteroids.
Hi, Trash Talkers. I'm Joe.
And I'm James.
And today we're going to be talking to you about the new movie Ice Age 17.
Does that look like a problem to you?
I think this summer has been really overly kid-friendly. If you're 12 years or younger,
Yes.
I think this is a great time. They've had movies like Angry Birds,
Life of Pets.
BFG,
Life of Pets.
Finding Dory.
Life of Pets. I don't get out a lot.
It's been really oversaturated with kids' movies.
I think that there's an extreme abundance of kids' movies coming out, and a lot of them are running sequel-style ones too. We've seen the Minions about 1,000 times. Dory has already been in a movie. Life of Pets, Secret Life of Pets, just seems to be a continuation of. It's a remake of Toy Story with animals.
And what they seem to do, as I've noticed, is really just get really big-name celebrities so that the parents take their kids to the movies.
Yes.
You can make kids' movies right where both the parents and the kids want to see them, or even adults in general. We saw this with Shrek.
With lots of movies. Cars had a great storyline to it. Shrek had a fantastic storyline to it.
Everyone loves Toy Story.
Toy Story was amazing.
Yes.
Adults and kids alike. Finding Nemo was another one.
The one thing with Scat or Scrat, he seems to be having a really hard time. He seems to be having a worse time at surviving than Leonardo DiCaprio in The Revenant. I've only seen the original Ice Age, but what I could tell from it was Scrat was sort of the character that they cut to every so often whenever there was a down moment or whenever they need to transition, and I feel like that's probably his role in these movies.
He was definitely a transition scene, but he was also one of the most entertaining parts of the movie. The movie really, particularly the first Ice Age movie, was not a fast-paced action thriller movie. It was, there's a baby, let's get it back to its home.
Mm-hmm.
And now, with this movie, it definitely has brought in more action, more adventure. They've stepped up their game considerably with it. But Scrat is no longer that transition scene, but he was never really part of the movie. He was always just something that was happening on the sidelines, and now they're kind of bringing him in so that he's affecting what's going on with them.
To say something good about this movie is you don't have to have seen the other movies for this one to make sense. You just go in, the asteroid's going to hit Earth, and you kind of just go from there.
They did do one thing right. They're definitely using all of their most popular characters. They've taken away from Manny and Diego, because even though they're great characters, they're just not as funny as Sid and Scrat, and Buck came in one of the more recent movies and just really killed it and was super entertaining.
I really feel like they're doing the same thing that Marvel's doing, where they're introducing way too many characters.
No, I disagree. I think that at this point they've had so many movies. They're up to 5 movies now. You've built enough characters that everyone can follow along and not get lost in the characters.
This is a weird world where there's a spaceship.
When did the aliens come into play? That was never. There was a lot of goofiness and there was funness, but now all of a sudden there's aliens in this world that's it doesn't seem to fit.
And the other good thing I can say about this is I feel like this isn't going to be a bad sequel.
We're facing extinction, Buck!
No worries, this tablet holds the key.
So the plot of this movie is pretty simple. Asteroids are coming to Earth. At some point, they have to stop the asteroid. They're like, I guess there's some small ones that give them warning, and then there's a big one that comes in, and that's the one that they have to work to stop.
This is the official destruction of the universe. Like this is the one that turns. This is the monster asteroid that comes down and just destroys the Earth. We're already past the point of man, though.
Mm-hmm. Was there man in the other movies?
The first one had the little man baby.
I think that was the good dinosaur. Yeah. It seems like there's 2 stories going on here. The story A is stop the asteroid from destroying the planet. The second story is Sid falling in love.
Yes, the whole Sid falling in love thing. Everybody else is falling in love. Everyone has found someone to be with. Sid finally needs to find someone that he can be with. And he runs across the dirty hippie sloth chick. She is in tow with the Dalai Lama or whatever.
Shangri-La.
Shangri-La. Obviously, that's going to be his romantic interest in the movie. We're going to see Sid finally find someone who's just as weird as he is.
It's a save the world, but it's also a love story. It's a kid's movie. It's going to be a basic storyline. There's not going to be a lot of twists and turns.
How do you think it's going to end? Do you think that the meteor is going to wipe him out and there will never be another Ice Age movie?
I don't think they'd ever let that happen. There's going to be sequels. We're getting Ice Age until the next Ice Age.
There cannot be any more Ice Ages after this. This has got to be the last and final Ice Age. At a certain point, they have to throw in the towel and go, okay, we're done. It's not James Bond. You don't need any more Ice Age.
The movie's going to end exactly how you expect it. Sid's going to fall in love, and the world's not going to end.
And the meteor's going to fly past the Earth because of the power of prayer.
I'm breaking up with you.
What?
And by the way, you look nothing like your profile picture.
What do you think's going to happen in Ice Age?
Give us your thoughts and opinions on the comments down below, and also be sure to subscribe and like our videos.
And if you like this video, you can check out this one.